behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time once again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you in just a couple moments. Well, before we get into that, as usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell, and you're always going to be notified of any new interviews, episodes that we've got for you. And we'd also encourage you to write on the comments section and tell us what you think. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you go on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PalmMashTV. And like the page, inbox us, and comment everything you see there. And I know we'd love to hear from you there. And we'd also love to hear from you in email. That's palmmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And that's good if you're a band or a solo artist that want to be on the show. But if you're simply a fan, we'd love to hear from you there as well. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Fairfield, California, for the third time on our show, we have Loc Da Smoke. And he's got a lot of things he's going to talk to us about, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But as always, it's Click Jam time, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, it's interview time as promised, and with us for a third time on our show, we have Loc Da Smoke. Thanks for coming back on the show, Loc.
Hey, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. We appreciate you too. You know, we've been friends for a couple of years or more now, and we're always glad to have you back. So why don't we start by saying, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing since the last time you were on the show, which was a year ago, by the way. So.
Yeah, I've been just working hard, been placking it up. I got now 10 plaques for albums and compilations that hit 100,000 streams. I got a song out with Ice-T called Check Your Game, Anno Domini Mix. Got a plaque for that song as well. Featuring a Dilemma also on there, and my homie Penn State, who's locked up. We actually did this song years and years ago, but the end of last year around Christmas time, I hit up Ice-T and asked him if I could use it for my upcoming album, Past and Present Volume 3, which I actually have right here. So this is the version. But yeah, and he was like, yeah, go ahead, use it. So, I put that on, and that helped a whole lot. And, big shout out to Ice-T for giving me the blessing for that as well. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I've just been working, signed a few new record deals for Wise Guys Global Entertainment. So distribution deals is what that is. We signed one with Symphonics last year, and now we also signed one with Sony Music. So we got another distribution deal with them. The Wise Guys Global roster has been growing. We got Big Ski out of Compton, Double G out of Long Beach, Rock Box out of Linwood, Nephew Michael out of Linwood. They the OGs. They've been around for a long time. Urge 7 out of Compton. The usual ones. They've been on here and stuff like that. So we got so many people. Let me think about who else is new right now, or newer. D Cherokee. She's a female singer. She used to be with Death Row Records back in the day. She sang on Tupac's album All Eyes on Me. On the song Holla at Me. She was on songs with Miss Chalet. She was on songs with Snoop and Dre. She never got her credit for those songs, but she was on them. So anyway, she's with us now. We just got a whole bunch of new stuff going on over here. You know what I mean? And we were also nominated last year to the hip hop organization of last year. Ice-T gave us vote, so that was really cool. We didn't take home the prize, but Ice-T voting for us, that was a big enough prize for me anyway. So yeah, that right there weighs more than a trophy. So I appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite a lot of things you've been doing in the last year or so.
Yeah. And that's just a fraction. Like there's so much I could probably go on and on for hours, but yeah.
And of course, I'm also part of the member of Worldwide Wise Guy
Wise
Global.
Guys Global. That's right, the movement. Yeah.
And I help share some of the interviews that I do on the show with them, and they're really proud of my work over there, especially
Yeah.
Loc here. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Have you done any gigs? I mean, I know in the last year we've had that COVID thing, so I don't know
Well,
exactly
we
if
had
you've
the
had.
pandemic, so instead of doing gigs, I focused on the online marketing on Spotify, and my numbers have jumped up so much by doing that. It's been a great thing. I've been streamed in over 87 countries around the world. So to me, yeah, I like doing shows. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really need to do shows when you got, not all the time anyway. When you got, your music streaming all over. But yeah. Hey, if they, and then when they start booking us to go out to those places, I'll gladly be out there. So when I said I don't really need to be doing shows, don't take that the wrong way, y'all. I don't mean I don't need to be doing shows.
Yeah,
I don't need to at the moment.
yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us about what's the name of this song, by the way? We're actually going to watch this video in a minute.
Let's Check Your Game, Anno Domini mix featuring Ice-T, Dilemma out of New Jersey, and the homie Penn State. So yeah, that's we did that one actually. So the story behind that song is back in 2009. My manager at the time and good friend DJ Pimp did an interview with Ice-T in Explosive Magazine, and he mentioned my name to Ice-T. Then DJ King Assassin just so happened to be working on hosting a mixtape for Ice-T and SMG, which is one of his groups, and I was like, hey man, you think you could get your boy on there and stuff? And he's like, you know what, look, because back in those days I was in the mixtape circuit a lot. I didn't have a lot on Spotify and all that type of stuff yet. I was underground mixtapes, that piff, stuff like that, and I did a bunch of remixes, and Assassin said, hey, look, why don't you do one of your remixes that you're so good at putting together? So I was like, okay. He sent me a couple vocals. One was for Colors, and one was for Check Your Game. I did Colors. I did that on a Mr. K.A. beat, which I didn't own. It's straight up mixtape. So that one went on a mixtape back in the day. Then I did Check Your Game. Check Your Game was on the Anno Domini beat, and at the time it was also a download, and like I hadn't purchased the beat at the time. And but me and Anno Domini, we go back all the way to 2005. So when fast forward to the time when it actually came time to release it, all the way now this year, there was no problems with that. As after Ice gave the go ahead, then we were able to put it out. So yeah, that song has been only available on mixtapes for 11 years. Never really seen a big, release or nothing until now. And I told Ice-T, I say, hey man, that's the best Christmas present you could ever give me, man. So it don't matter if that song was made 11 years ago. It feels brand new to me because it's brand new released. You know what I mean? And it's a great thing to have, And I like, if it wasn't for Ice-T, there would be no Loc Da Smoke, because Ice-T was the first one to ever inspire me and to really like to make me. I can't say he was the one who made me a hip hop head, because I started listening to hip hop all the way back in the Beastie Boys era in 1986, 85, something like that. Whenever License to Ill came out, and Ice-T was the first gangster rapper. And my mom came home with power tape when I was like 9 years old, and she said, "Hey, listen to this song, High Rollers, because that's what your mom is. Rest in peace, Mom." And anyway, and I heard that song, and I recognized what he was talking about, and that was really what basically ignited the spark in me for later on wanting to, get into rap myself. So yeah, there would be no Loc Da Smoke without Ice-T. So shout out to Ice-T. Having that song with Ice-T just made the whole thing go full circle. And yeah, I'm a happy artist, a happy person.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get to that video in just a moment. But thank you again for coming on the show, Loc Da Smoke. We enjoyed having you again, and we'd love to have you back a fourth time if you have anything to plug for us as usual.
Yeah, I love to be on here. You know, we're working on that new Global Rhyme Family Volume 2 as well. So that one we're going to be putting out through Sony. We're going to have all the wise guys come together, Boss Hizzle, everybody that I mentioned earlier. And there's so many part of Wise Guys Global that I can't just name them all because it's so many, but they know who they are. And yeah, we're going to showcase the movement. We're going to have Travis Bryant, Rapology, Split Personality, and everybody. Yeah, I got something from Keita LaDon on there too. That's one of my female artists out of Texas. We got something from her. A whole bunch going on, man. Like it's gonna be popping.
Okay, well, it is a great song, by the way, and we're getting ready to go to that now. Here's Loc Da Smoke with Ice-T right here on Paul Mash TV, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you.
DJ Loc Da Smoke Remix.
You like a crazy person?
I'm quite sure they will say so.
You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
I run this. I really must admit I'm blessed. Master V does a mothership. TV's in the headrest. Never wear no vest, cause I got mad love. I catch respect while other niggas catch slugs. 1, 2, I bust shit to load guns to. Beats for the hoodlums, somebody's gotta do them. Feds screw them, Packers got my whole crib bug. Mad taps on the phones, close to bill with the thugs. Drugs never, no the ice is too clever. I'm overseas, checking G's, nigga please. Ballin' since the 70s, yeah baby. Blew up in the 80s, 90 niggas hate me. You can't see me, motherfucker, your focus is off. You can't beat me, motherfucker, you're broken, you're soft. Too many niggas trying to perk my lifestyle romancing. I was kicking game when them kids was breakdancing. Overlord, so why the whack niggas ain't dead? Probably because my aim is over niggas' heads. East Coast, West Coast, I play the whole map and bounce. They got a Benz but live in their mom's house.
You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game. You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game.
It's a new day, play it, check your game. Make sure them streets respect your name. Keep your thumpers in close reach, cocked and ready. Cause these streets will catch you slipping, rock you steady. Watch your back with your homies that you feel is real. Cause them motherfuckers be the first to squeal. But that's how it is in these dirty streets. You think all is well, and then you bleed. Stay focused on your goal, stay on your grind. Cause these youngsters be quick to steal your shine. Educate your mind, homie, stay in school. Or you will get stuck with some crazy ass fools. Now won't think twice to put you on the news. I grew up in this shit, I live this shit. That's why this gangsta shit is all I spit. So check your game before you get your wig split.
You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game. You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game.
I don't know how to put it out lightly. These dudes losing their soul like pairs of old Nikes. Ain't even hard no more, they lost their ball sack. Every bar's whack, they pussy, balls they lack. They got the roads twisted, niggas is now bitches. And bitches trying to be niggas, they mentals full of glitches. Like the Matrix got them popping the wrong pill. I got the flow like Coca baby, like Ill Bill. From Jersey to Brownsville, Ville to the West. My campaigns to leave stains cause these lames a mess. Rolling with Loc Da Smoke and Iceberg Slim. Dilemma rock like body count and Tyson. Without a license, haters get chin checked. And let your bitch feel real nuts she never gets. For my real crimies, the hustle never cease. I see you young, dumb, full of cum, to say the least.
You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game. You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your aim. Cause you ain't fucking with no lame. Nigga, check your game. You little niggas better check your game. You talking shit, just respect my name. You bring your weapons, better check your state the hood boss. That's me on the hook. Check your game, man. Check your game.